You know, like we partner with Heal the Hood, we partner with TLC, which is an HVAC company. Okay, now,
Hi, I'm Michael Tabor, watching Word Production on Street Peace Television. And as you know, we go out in the community, do rallies, interviews, videos, and movies. Recently, well, about a year or so ago, I was in Home Depot in Riverdale shopping, as I do, and I ran into a young lady there. Her name is Miss Pugh. You know, a lot of times people go through tragedy, and it take them under. But this lady, she's a strong individual, and I'm gonna let you tell her. What is your name?
My name is Machelle Pugh.
Okay, what is your son's name?
My son's name was Christopher Alexander Pugh II.
How old was he?
He was 23 years old.
Okay, he was in the military. I see behind us a picture of him.
Absolutely. He was stationed at Fort Sill, Oklahoma when he was murdered.
Okay, before we get into that, the wall behind me, I'm a view it, screen it in a very few minutes. It has his baby pictures and stuff like that. But come on over. I'm gonna show that after we get into the in-depth of this interview. Okay, tell me a little bit about your son.
So when I lost my son was 23, as I said earlier. He was stationed at Fort Sill, Oklahoma. My baby was a vibrant 23-year-old. He was a sergeant in the military. This particular day, April the 27th, 2019, he was hanging out with some of his buddies, and we would call a hole in a bar, and there was an altercation. This establishment was ran by military personnel and retired personnel, so I'm sure my baby probably felt really safe where he was. Yeah. There was
so he was among other military people?
Yes, sir, he was. And there was an altercation. It's apparent by the autopsy that my baby was walking away. There were several stories told. They were saying that my baby was trying to break up a fight. But to this day, I don't know the real story. I do know that I lost my only son to gun violence. And so in doing that...
excuse me, was that in Memphis?
No, it was at Fort Sill, Oklahoma.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
In doing that, it literally, I had checked out. I can't explain to anyone that you've lost a child how that feels, that emptiness feel, and to lose somebody so tragically is unbelievable still to this day. But I knew God was birthing in this center, so I opened up a center just for men coming out of incarceration, homeless men, veterans, and boys connected with juvenile court. I want to be intentional about what we were doing here. So as of today's date, I'm glad to announce we offer HVAC, we offer financial literacy, we offer Kings in the Kitchen, which is our culinary class, we offer film and production, and I partner with several people here in Memphis who are experts in these particular areas. I didn't have to recreate the wheel. I'm happy to say that we partner with Heal the Hood, WKNO. We partner with some major chefs here in Memphis. We've also partnered with TCLI, which is Technical Control Institute, who's teaching our HVAC class.
So what's the ages?
So we service young men that are 16 to 24. And we actually, like I said, we service all ages, but these particular classes are for 16 to 24-year-olds.
Well, air conditioning is a good field. Word of production is something I do as a volunteer. I do air conditioning heating myself. That's what I do for a living. So that's a good field. Everybody needs air conditioning and heating. You can either work for yourself or either work for somebody else. But it's a trade that there's really, you picked a good one. So I commend you on that.
Thank you. All our classes are free.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you know, I'm gonna walk through the facility in a few minutes. She showed me a closet area, a coat area, a suit area. Tell me about that.
So we want to make sure that our young men are represented well. That means if anybody ever know how it feels when you first put on your new dress or when you get a new suit, how it changed your demeanor.
Yeah.
And so well, that's what we want to do. We want to change the demeanor and rewrite the narratives of these young men who intentionally probably wouldn't have the resources if not given here at the center.
So basically, they come in and you're trying to do something for the outer inner mind, body, and soul, and trying to let them leave with something clothing, materialistic too as well for the outer appearance.
Absolutely. Cognitive behavior intervention is one of the key things here. We want to make sure we change the mindset.
Well, you know what? I met you earlier. I came out about a week ago. Word of Production. I've been out here for a lot of years. Started in '89. When you reach out to try to correct a person's, it ain't where you come from, it's where you're going. But dealing with African American men, you know, it's a challenge. It's good, it's bad, but it is a challenge. I commend you on that. But when you open up that door, there are a lot of people, they say they care, but they don't. You're gonna find yourself putting a lot of money, time, prayer, cries, lose friends, pick up friends, and that's why I'm here today. I came out to support what you're doing because there have been a lot of individuals on this particular program, and I'm going to run it on Xfinitive and put them on the YouTube channel, and hope that give me a contact something.
So if you're interested in coming by and seeing our facility, you are free to do so anytime. We're located at 757 Walnut Knoll Lane in Cordova, Tennessee. Or you can reach us on our handles, Facebook, Twitter. We're at CPC Center. Our website is www.ChristopherPughCenter.org. You can also reach us via phone at 901-606-4711. And we're always here. Our doors are always open to help young men.
How many have you think have came? How long? When did you say you opened this facility up?
So I bought the building in 2021. We had a leak in the top during the ice storm we had in December, which totally took out our bottom of our building. So it shut me down for about 6 months, maybe 8 months. And then we just recently opened back up in August. I think it was August of this year. So to God be the glory, we're up and running now. I'm glad to say we have four solid programs that we're very proud of.
Okay, and how many men you think have come through?
Probably 25.
That's good, that's good. Okay, give me just a minute. I'm gonna move the camera so I can show you the wall. And she's gonna walk us through the age and tell us a little bit about that. You watching Word of Production? Thank you.
Wall was created to really speak life to our young men. So if you see, there's different stages of my son's life, from baby to first grade to kindergarten. And so this speaks life and volume to our young men to say, whatever stage of life you're in, that we're here to rewrite your narrative, to make sure that the unusual circumstance that you may have faced, this place is a safe haven. This place is a place to provide you with an array of resources. So wherever you are in the stage of your life, please come and see us at the CPC building so that we can help you rewrite your narrative.
How old was he on his age? And this graduation right here.
So I'm sure he was probably about 5 here. And this baby picture, he might have been, because he was a big baby. He was 12-pound baby. So he might have been 3 months, 4 months.
That's handsome, that suit he has on, the cap. I like that. Mm-hmm. So over here, this is a teenage. This is a teenage.
So this wall was created so that people can see the different stages of life of my son. Probably my favorite one on here is this one. I love this picture. I love all of them, but this is probably my favorite one because it shows his personality. And this wall was created to show, demonstrate to our young boys that we serve that it doesn't matter what stage of life you're in, we're here to provide resources to you. I can just imagine at 23, he would be 28 now, where my baby would have been at the age of 28. So I'm grateful to have the opportunity to really pour back into these young men and to help them rewrite their narrative.
Mm-hmm. I see. Well, I like the wall. It's nice. He had a nice smile for his whole life. And the military, a proud man there. And what high school did he go? Junior high?
So he started out at Southwind, and we had an incident at Southwind where he was trying to, the gang was trying to recruit him. And so I took him out of Southwind at his senior year and took him back to my hometown, which is Bolivar, Tennessee. My mom was home and she decided that her and I talked about it, and she decided this would be a good chance for him to come back with her. She was home by herself, and so he ended up graduating from my alma mater, which is Bolivar Central High School.
Okay, okay. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up. I think you did a good job. I like the wall, and I'm sure he will be proud of you to see it. I'm sure he knows the spirit is here. Thank you. You're watching Word Up.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Michael Tabor. We're still at the CPC, and I'm standing next to Mrs.
Nia Smith.
Okay, how long you been knowing Miss Pugh?
I've been knowing her about 11, 12 years.
Did you know her son?
I did. I've known her and some of her family members for a very long time.
So why did you get involved with this particular organization?
Well, it started off for me as me just assisting as a friend, and then I had a situation with my 14-year-old son. So with the resources and the people that she's familiar with, they were able to help me maneuver through the situation that I had going on with my son in the juvenile system here in Shelby County.
How old was he? Is he?
He's 14.
He's 14. Okay, just enlighten us a little bit on when he was incarcerated in juvenile court. How did it affect him mentally, physically, school? What's happening?
I think the effect is that he had an opportunity to see that that's not where he wants to be. A situation that was basically a domestic, him and an older sibling disagreement. The authorities were involved, and so from that situation, I've come to discover that our judicial system, as it relates to the juveniles, is broken. Children need the support, they need structure, and I really felt that, although he done something wrong, that he had a better chance being governed by me than by them. And what I mean by that is the judge ordered a guardian ad litem, he ordered counseling services, he ordered anger management, and then he was supposed to be a part of a program, and that never happened. The program was set back about 3 weeks. And then, of course, I never met the guardian ad litem. So it's just the system is just broken. And while he was there, school, it was optional. So if he decided he got up and he didn't want to go to school, he didn't go to school, which made no sense to me, because as a parent, the law says that I'm responsible to ensure that my child gets an education and that he goes to school. So if he's in their custody, it shouldn't have been optional for him to go to school.
So they didn't have no facility or nothing in juvenile court for them to, no teachers or no tutor or nothing. Did they have anything at juvenile court?
They did. It's called Hope Academy. I actually had a teacher reach out to me to tell me that he wasn't going to school. But she said that her hands were tied, that it was optional for the children to go to school, and she couldn't get up and go over to the detention center and make them come to school. So,
well, not to cut you off, a lot of kids, they in juvenile court because they're hard-headed. And to make it optional for a person that's in there because he's acting up, he's going to continue acting up, Me being African-American, male, what have you, I go through a lot. I got kids, and I grew up in a different time. This internet that we got on is just raising our kids, teaching our kids things that we don't want to teach them. They can Google it and then come back and ask us and compare and see what's up. They'll go to this thing right here. Is you and his father together?
No, sir, we're divorced.
Okay, well, the thing is, my parents, a broken family is not an excuse for individuals to do wrong. Whether you with both parents or not, you still have to honor the law, honor right and wrong, get your education, try to be something. A lot of individuals from broken family, they say, I didn't have a father, I didn't have this. The word is the word. You can get some guidance from anybody. And I'm going to tell you something else, genetically. Whether the parents are together or not, I have a lot of ways like my father. My daughter has a waist like me. My son got a waist like my wife. So genetic is good even if the parents are not together. Raise the kids. It takes the genetics, they copying off of the genes, point blank. I want to close out by asking you, this room that we in, this what is this, the closet?
It's a closed closet, so those individuals that come through that are a part of the program or not a part of the program, if they need assistance with clothes for interviews or just clothes in general, they are welcome to come by, and Ms. Pugh donates clothes for interviews, clothes just in general to those in need at no cost.
Okay, yeah, she mentioned it earlier. Okay, I'd like to thank you for watching Word of Production. And like I said, I support this organization like many others. Rallies, interviews, videos, and movies. I support them. I believe in them. And get involved. If not this organization, get involved with some organization. Remember, it's not where you come from, it's where you're going. Thank you. You're watching Word Up. And thank you.
Hi. My name is Greg Walton. Just retired from Piccadilly for 39 years. When I first went to Piccadilly, we had 410 managers, only 3 blacks. So it was 3 of us that got the initiative with getting black managers into leadership roles. We all know that we can lead. We just got to have a little assistance. And since I've been with Piccadilly, I used to travel. I decided just stay at home, locked down in Memphis, trying to see what I can do here locally. It's been a great run, been a great ride, and just trying to see, since Machelle invited me to this, I didn't know what it would really entail, but I'm glad to be here.
Good morning and happy Sunday. Brian Wilkes here. I moved to Memphis about 4 years ago after finishing my PhD, and I thought that when I got here, Machelle, it would be hey back, and I'm still here. Currently I serve as Director of Workforce Development and Operations for an agency called Agape Challenge.
My name is Terrence Smith. I am from Mississippi. I've been working in Memphis for quite a while now. I worked about 7 years at Action News 5, so unfortunately I've had somewhat of a front row view to a lot of crime in the city over the years. Right now I work for the Reeves Law Firm. I do social media and also help with video projects, and really just here to help however I can.
Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. My name is Antonio Futch. I am a partner associate at Harrington Associates Business and Tax Services. My primary focus is the business sector, so we focus on business startup and development. I'm also serving on the board here at the CPC as the treasurer. I'm a prior Marine Corps veteran, and I'm just glad to be around so many beautiful black folks.
Hey, good afternoon. My name is Kenneth Gatlin. I'm a steel operator at Nucor Steel in Memphis. I've been in Memphis 14 years, and I'm glad to be here.
Is there anybody else, Monte, come on in, who did not, go ahead.
My name is Al Kimball. I'm a Memphian. I work at Federal Express. It's good to see all you all.
Monte, go ahead, introduce yourself.
Oh, Monte Nevels, Memphis, Tennessee. I'm Brian Kelly, Memphis Allies Life Coach. I would say we deal with a lot of high-risk individuals, man, and we mentor them, man, to stay up out the streets and get their lives on a better path. So, man, it's all, me personally, I'm formed by God, man. He's one of the ones that I trust the most, you know what I mean? The only reason that I'm inside of this business right now, I'm about to say we deal with a lot, but at the same time, these kids are just kids, man. They just need a little guidance. That's all.
Introduce yourself.
Yeah, sure. My name is April Chisholm. I'm a district manager with Aldi, lifelong Memphian. I moved back. I moved to Nashville area for about 6 years for work. I moved back a year and a half ago. And I just want to say I'm excited to see so many black people together, trying to do good for the city of Memphis, living outside of the city. You hear and you see like how everybody looks at us and how they feel about us. So there is a call of action, call to duty for Memphians. So I'm super excited about what you have here and then being able to get all of these awesome people in the room together. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Juliet Wingo. I'm the owner of Juliet Pocket Squares. I am the mother of 3 sons. I lost a son last year, but it wasn't to something on the street. He had open heart surgery and they closed him up with septic. But, you know, I love our men, and I know that we have to embrace them and show them love.
Absolutely.
Ma'am.
Hi everyone, I'm Sharon Story. I'm a registered nurse by profession. I've been a nurse for about 36 years. I'm kind of aging myself. Currently I'm working as a case manager, working with injured workers, and I have 2 sons that are grown, and I'm very excited to see you all here because I understand as a mother of a black male that to bring them up in this society, it takes a village. And right now our village is fractured. And so I'm very excited to see you all here and, you know, ready to step in to make a difference. And some of you all are making a difference. So I'm just excited to be here. I didn't know what I was coming for. I was invited by Mr. Kimball, and he said something about bread and breading. Just come on, let's see what it's about. So I'm just excited to be here with you all.
Everyone, how everybody doing? Hello, let me try it again. Y'all okay, anyway, my name is Vontina Durham. I am the first woman in the state of Tennessee to open a CDL apprenticeship program for youth and justice involved individual. I go into the prison system where I recruit, I train. Some of my people have come through, or referrals have come from CPC, from TRAP, and like I said, I take those guys, teach them how to drive 18-wheelers. I've been a truck driver for 19 years myself. Lived a life out there. It's background friendly, and I've seen the changes, not just for the gentlemen or the women, but for those children, those families, giving them a real life second chance. So I
think this gentleman is an important part of the CPC building because he represents us as a nation, as a people. And so Representative Shaw, I'm Representative Chisholm, because Shaw came out here with him. So I am just elated. When he first came, he did come with Representative Shaw, who is a family friend of mine. I've known Representative Shaw my entire life as a baby, as a child, little child growing up. And so I needed somebody to be a liaison between me and Representative Chisholm. So I called him and said, hey, can you just kind of bridge that gap between me and Chisholm? And he did, came right on, and I'm just proud because I was able to provide a proposal, and I'm just waiting to hear about what's going to happen next year. I just believe God that he's going to do some miraculous thing in this building. Yes, are we out here doing the work? Absolutely. It's these small agencies, small when I say small, because we're always seeing these individuals. We're in the trenches. We actually see our participants striving to do better, and we're pouring back into them, but we need resources. So I'm looking to Representative Chisholm to give us those resources, monetarily resources. So you can have the floor now.
No question. Hey everybody, I'm Jesse Chisholm. I am the state representative for the 85th District of the Tennessee House of Representatives. So my district goes from State Line and Shelby Drive from 3rd Street all the way to Byhalia Road in Collierville. First, let me pay homage to Miss Machelle Pugh. Thank you for your work. And also I want to pay homage to the life of Christopher A Pugh. As you all have sitting in here, you can see the work that's already been done in here. She's put her money where her mouth is. She's put her work where her mouth is. And when I first walked in, I was just so impressed by the amount of detail that she put just merely in the building. You know, if you look around this building looks better than most of our houses. Yeah. So that's how much pride that she's putting into the work she's doing here. And
he's the main speaker. I'll just say a couple words.
Okay.
First, I'd like to say I'm Michael Tabor, Director of WordUpProductions on Street Peace Television. I started back in 1989. I've been on Comcast since then. I'm on it now, and on YouTube. WordUpProductions deal with rappers, interviews, videos, and movies, and things like that. If you want to look at my work, you can just go to Michael Tabor, WordUpProductions on YouTube. My website is WordUpProductions.org. I met Ms. Pugh at Home Depot. I do air conditioning and heating for a living. I just support the community WordUpProductions. I work with Prince, MC Hammer, Taylor Riley, Blackstreet, Police Sheriff Department. Just look at my work. I admire her, what she's doing. And I'm going to tell y'all one thing. We can no longer blame white folk for the problem. That's an issue. See, I'm 64 years old. I was 9 years old when Martin Luther King got killed. I live in Chicago. They had the Blackstone Rangers and Disciples up there. I came here at 15, but they was recruiting young black men. I was 15. Mother sent me down here to keep me from being recruited. See, all this ain't nothing new. The internet, it just made it bigger. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, we destroying our own image. See, it's almost guilty being proven innocent. See.
Stand wherever you want to stand, Brother Jabbar.
I can keep it right here?
You can keep it right there.
All right. So, my name is Jabbar Jared. I'm 34 years old from Ripley, Tennessee. I'm an author, philanthropist, certified peer recovery specialist, founder of Safest Avenue, which is a nonprofit, motivational speaker, mentor, and I'm in school to be a barber right now. And I'm gonna talk to y'all about a GPS system. I know that this thing might not have nothing to do with it, but I'm gonna bring it all the way back around. Y'all can be like, he right on text. So a GPS system is a global positioning system. And the primary purpose of a GPS is to provide accurate location information and navigation assistance. It enables users to find their exact position, navigate routes, reach their destinations efficiently, whether they're by foot, vehicle, or any other means of transportation. That's what a GPS does. A mentor is an experienced and knowledgeable individual who offers guidance, support, advice, wisdom to someone who is less experienced or doesn't have as much knowledge as them. So mentors share their expertise and insights and personal experience to help the mentees navigate challenges, develop skills, achieve goals, and grow both personally and professionally. A mentorship relationship often involves providing encouragement, feedback, and directions. So I hope y'all see where I'm going with it too. A GPS is a global positioning system, and a mentor is somebody that can take you from your current location, wherever you are in life, whether you're traveling by foot, way of car, bus, wherever, and get you to the next location in your life. That's what a GPS does, that's what a mentor does. So, guidance. Just the GPS provides step-by-step guidance to get you where you're supposed to be going in life. That's what a mentor is supposed to do. It's supposed to provide you with the step-by-step guidance to get you where you need to be at in life. Support and assistance. Both the GPS and the mentor provides information and direction, while a mentor offers knowledge, experience, and encouragement. They go hand in hand. Feedback. A mentor, like a GPS, can give real-time feedback or suggestions to help you improve your journey towards your goals. So, I was released, I wasn't gonna tell this part of the story, but I see some young brothers in here, so I gotta tell y'all. I was released from prison in 2021, I went in for murder. All praise due to God, I got out in 2021, I was given a 12-year sentence. At 35%, I did 5 years of it, I came home, I'm out on parole. I'm out on parole right now. In 2021, when I came home, I really didn't know what I wanted to do in life, and I still was trying to figure it out. But it was up until that moment that I got connected to that GPS system when I found that proper guidance that I needed to get me from point A to point B to point C.